Keep those combos coming. Come on now, get after it. Awesome combo. That's what we want. Come on now, 20 seconds. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. There we go. Night.
Back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goose, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can float the broke bitch. Hang on, it's a trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my three, who's keeping score?
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have. Till the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, introducing the challenger, Alex Poeta. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 21 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Bell.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instruction in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
The fighters touch gloves. All right, so here we go with this UFC middleweight championship fight. The round one clock is starting to tick. The #1 contender believes the champ is right for the picking. The champion has heard that noise in the past, and he has dismissed all challengers. He has defended this title. He has taken on all comers. Now tonight, as he tries to continue this championship run, the focus is on this confident #1 contender. We'll see how this fight plays out. All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Close guard.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, nice. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground zone.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going out. And this could... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Listen.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC. So for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal. Because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee, try to get the side control.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Solid strike on the ground. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation. And that's going to do it. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing down.
This is a weight that hasn't had many middleweight champions. Anderson Silva reigned for so long that every time a guy gets his hands on the belt, they're going to hold on to it for dear life. Tonight, he got the job done and remains the UFC middleweight champion.
You heard about LA 2Ps, that's next up. Keep low down me, that's besters. Sunrise sun, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant and still count 100,000 later. Keep the position on that piece so that the starter won't bench me. Is you saying he sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me? Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam to it when I ain't falling. I knew the mans, I'm the one that they wanted by Brooklyn. From the 9 if they asking. Live on them, got the clip for the fashion. Want no problems, but I feel with the action. They was doubting, now that diamond can smack. I want the active Ross. Ain't shit change. You might have knew me, but you do not know me. It's ancient. Wait, a lot of you copping designer. Actually, it cost you an ominous dollar. They say roll your dollars, cause you and that dripping, my brother. You're plumbing the spine. Raising the stakes and I'm raising my standards. I'm raising my level of bro too. You make some money, but blow it to knock the brand. But that whole shit, you never do it. I'm focused, emotion is fluid. Ain't with it. It's you doing. I'm low and I'm booming. I plotted, I got what I booted. And with it, so don't get too spending too much, so you dizzy too much, so you probably ain't busy enough. We keep a Diddy on Tucker, but Diddy is much. He get dizzy, he's Diddy to touch. Just got curved. Bitch to the bird move. Back the back into the bird. Let him fly, that's what birds do. I had the choice and I gave it a high, but he took it up how I thought he would. Your list is a boss, you cannot be the source, cause if I ain't not ordered, you probably should. Off yourself. Don't forget it when you come a question. I'm just saying I need to
Listen to my call-outs.
So if they want to they would walk away until later in the game. There's no motivations right now. It's a mid-game movement, so I think teams need to the victory road. So give me what you want.
Station, which means basically a tiny little beach. Then you two use your drink, try 1 by 3.
Next to the boys on that ice, which a year or two ago I would have easily put at the bottom of the list, but the movements have happened. Personally, we got this season. It's not close to the night.
30 seconds. Let's go.
It's still close to the mountains.
excuses today. My clock doesn't stop until you submit it. Let's go.
So it seems like they're not capable of likely willing to try out new prototypes after a
That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Now that's how you throw a combination. Awesome stuff.
Prototypes after a huge dry spell since Gen 1. So it might take more effort than some other typings to put together.
Let's push the pace
I
on.
think they just might prioritize ice and poison enough to make it work. Now we have covered fire before here, but it's pretty
Nice
clear
work.
that it has so
Lock him down.
left. The other prototypes are now covered. The fire also only very.
Good work. Maintain control.
I know those other types you mentioned are superficially covered, but even if they were all in the same boat, I think fire and fairy would show up next. It's not like we haven't seen some potential.
Don't stop now. 30 on the clock.
Even though it is technically the only thing
Nice job. Nice.
the other starter models. Together, they don't really cancel out all that much, really just the speed and everything else staying, so it might just be an okay pairing.
That's the name of the game. Position over submission.
They didn't. So the next match rolls around, I think they would architect off not only the final player, but also Mary, provided it gets the ground, maybe even
Fire spitting in every single direction, burn it all. Either natural selection, cure the infection, fight the victim, check the symptom. Bullshit is throughout the system, lack of rhythm, social the affliction. We gon' get them, eradicating the fire.
Jiu-jitsu literally translates into the gentle art, because you can neutralize any opponent with a choke or joint submission without having to throw any strikes. So let's get out there and be gentle. Let's push the pace on.
a new starter of the region. That could be
Nice work, lock him down.
And I would be more than happy to see it done soon. For the runner-up, we have Bug and Dragon. I know that Bug was dead last on this same list, but pairing it with Dragon is more different. And it would be so much easier. Those are already screened.
Nice work. Lock him down.
Dragon can also be that same way, so when you put them together, you can have any number of things.
All right, 30 seconds
on
left.
The rhino part of that, or a sort of slender Eastern dragon inspiration.
My clock doesn't stop until you submit it. Let's go.
Just I love bumping up each other, only fire cancel out, just like dragons and attacks. Bugs can take off most any opponents out there. I doubt that they would do it this way, but can you imagine the gaining the dragon type after you level it up?
Work, maintain control.
Far more sporadic, but they're a lot more frequent than ever these days. Finding multiple before you're even halfway done.
Nice
I
pass.
think that they're as precious as dragons as they were in the past. And yes, I know that dragonflies are an exclusive thing, but nobody ever said Flygon should be a bug type because of dragonfly, because it's not. So I seriously think that we've had the opportunity to see our fingers too much already, and we can hopefully see them justice quite soon.
Yes,
And
you're on that
lastly, it's
position.
really
Good work.
that we have not had a close and rock type Pokemon yet. Of all the types, it really baffles me how we have so definitely
Okay, time to work.
The concept is so simple to have some kind of haunted stone. I mean, besides the fact that they went out of their way to dodge damage from flies, Larry, Force Love, Sablon, that part that they've gone inhabited by some fandom. I mean, they
Time to burn and get after it. Here we go.
because that company pull off.
Good job. Dominated today. Good work.
Some otherworldly mysticism given its enigmatic inspiration.
Good flow.
No, there's anything that simple. I'm not even convinced that the spy pick would be all that good other than the rock type not being introduced to my big. But the point is, it's been ridiculous that they had to take extra effort to sidestep a rock into
Nice work. Lock him down.
Because of how intentional against teams they do combinations. To the point that it took all the wind out of their sails. It didn't seem like we might ever get these types of tricks together, but that just makes it all the more pressing.
And 30 to go. Keep working there.
Because they're aware that the time for Ghost and Rock has finally come. So, those are all the remaining type combinations left in Pokemon, and they're likely to appear.
Hey, you can't stay still. You gotta submit. There we go. Nice work, kid. You're on your way to some high-level BJJ.
More chips, just put the rolling right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. They had like two legends who not coexist. But I never beef with it for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame.
There shouldn't be
Cause my
any
shit ain't selling the
without
same. It won't be
evolution,
to
but
sell you my
I
latest
disagree.
sneakers. It
We've
won't be
also
cause
made something in Pokemon,
everything grows,
and
it's
some of
destined
the
to change.
solitary
I love
creature
you,
can
I'm
embody
glad that you
concept or
came. I
idea
hope that you
perfectly.
stay with the you came.
And adding anything more would be close to
To the
complicated.
OGs, I'm thinking
However,
you
at the
now.
same
It's like
time,
you
there
knew
are
you
some
was paving
Pokemon
the
that
way.
need to be a part of
I
something
mirrored
bigger.
your style. I studied the greats. I'm the greatest.
Okay, let's roll. I want you to quickly move into the dominant position and establish control. Advance the position and look for mounts. From there, it's all yours.
Eligible anymore, so consider this a challenge as well, as I hope that some of you like it. Here, and they're just left out in the cold.
Oh, that was pretty good.
And more importantly, I pointed to aren't even eligible anymore, so consider this a challenge as well.
Hey,
I hope
you
that
can't
some
stay
of you
still.
like
You
it
gotta
comes off in the
submit.
future. So, here are 4 of the top 6 best and worst single-stage Pokemon.
Okay, I went first.
First, Cryogonal. Speaking of out in the cold, this jagged snowflake is way down the list of people and for good reason.
Nice work.
Look at
Lock him
it
down.
appearing in the slightest, just barely letting you make out a face in that pointed mess.
Let's
But I
go.
would
You
just
got
want it
20
to
seconds.
Because they also play boring. Cryogonal is a pure ice type, which used to be a rarity in the first 4 generations, but unfortunately it debuted in Unova, a region filled with pure ice. So you could either get outgunned by a detested
All right,
ice
time to roll. Let's hunt for the submission. See an arm? Take it. The back opens? Mount. Chin not tucked? Choke. Look for the submission to show itself. Excellent job. There we go. That's the position we want. Let's go.
It's stuck with only Levitate, while its competition can have 3 different abilities apiece. Other pure ice types at least have some character about them, but Cryogonal's blank face offers nothing to relate to. Let me put it this way.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, focus. Lock it down. Focus on locking it down. Your next opponent is not going to be able to keep up with you. Let's push the pace on.
That's how forgettable this thing is. For 6 best, Wishy-Washy. This one might be questionable to some people because, after all, Wishy-Washy is one of the weakest Pokemon ever made, right?
You got 30.
But it's
Let's
also
go.
got a pretty perfect gimmick that it's astounding they didn't think of. While easy and weak on their own, Wishy-Washy is capable of banding together in a one massive imposing figure operating as one in a giant bitch.
Saw some nice submission skills today. Really like what I saw.
Whip points I earned them. Vicious baby daddies, I'm still perfect. $100,000 car, just to send the doors in. Made them quit the drink cause it was organs. Drink like Future, but they say they want alluring. Quit trying me. Okay,
damage and
take me
also
out the harness
abandon
if
you,
you proud of
but
me.
that's why
I
it's
like
so low on
baguettes,
the
I like
list.
the textbook if you
However,
drown in me.
wishy-washy is a
I'm not,
fun idea
you know,
brought to life in a
think I
brilliant way,
deserve
and I
it.
hope
Blew
that
a
they keep
bag
giving
on
it
it,
favorable
'cause he
treatment
know
for a long
I'm
time to
worth
come.
it. Maybelline cover
5
girl
words,
for certain,
the
and my
loser.
body on point. They be
Let's
like,
follow
who's
her in
just
the water and
searching?
see about the
True
loser.
story.
Now, I don't hate this Pokemon, so
I've
if you
been
like it,
counting hundreds
put the
of
claws
years.
away.
All right.
To me, it's just
I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. Man, your next opponent is going to be no match for you. Nice punch. Nice punch. Felt that one.
By having a symbiotic relationship with each other and maintaining height. And even other one-offs that aren't watertight, but still are related to water. It's got like a gimmick where there's chunks of its flesh fall off, and there's no in-game correlation to its ability or function.
Good job. Yes, devastating punch. Great job.
For no reason. That just seems like a perfectly embarrassing. So he's super keen here, but you can still find that Galler air coefficient in Ali's region. So maybe you would love to use it, but that means that it's a bit overshadowed and probably would have been better off if they waited to put it
Work with your hands.
consideration.
Yeah, it's starting to fall apart. I love it.
Well, not all Ali's one-offs are so bad.
20 seconds left. Come on. Oh, that combo was tight. Come on. That's what I like to see. Good, clean, crisp punches.
It's strong and sturdy, and it's surprisingly fast for a defensive rock type. Sure, 75 isn't breaking the sound barrier, but let me put it this way. That outspeeds every single rock type that was made in Gens 2 or 4, with the exception of Anorith, who nearly ties it. So Buff will shock people how quickly it can swing its muscle around, and with it being the most common first Tyson to find in Scarlet Violet, we're already going to be clearly. So I
Back on my bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck. Gotta hit them with the repeat. Do it 2 times, they gon' still doubt.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Marvin Vettori. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 22 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world,
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready? It's simple, but distinguishing between finish.
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight.
In a totally wrong direction, making it so
Close guard.
about every angle.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Don't want to absorb too many of these strikes.
No, he's got to start moving. He's to try to get his feet on the hips to try to push his opponent away from him.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Best trophy is. Last time I debated between 4 goals.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Unbelievable!
What a fight!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations, Arnold.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble, champ. Too humble.
If it ain't getting money, you can skip that. Big bag, I want a big bag. Put you in a 2-seater, let you kick back. I'm still whiz, got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got be cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Still keep it real, still park the whip and chill, still never popping pills, still got them in they feels, still give them chills, still $100 bills, had a crib in the hills, one trip, couple mil, high, fall asleep and still making sales, one hand on the bill, couple bands on the meal, playing on the field, weighing on the scale, in the air for 20 years, I was unavailable, seen how much I work, started thinking I was dateable, all my getting rich dudes, I done paid a few. Smoking weed by the zip, millions, I done made a few. Stacking up and staying out the way. Big bag, I wanna. If it ain't getting money, you can skip that. Big bag.
I'll call it out, you throw. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Hey, don't worry about it. A lot of time to improve. My clock doesn't stop until you submit. Let's go. Nice work, locking down. Good flow. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Good flow. All right, let's go. Keep working. Keep pushing. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. That's what I like to see. You kept... Today, I want to see you sharp and quick. He's got nothing against your takedowns. There you go. Be ready. I love it. Great pressure. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Soften her up, Just like that. That's what I'm talking about, timing and anticipation. Come on now, 20 seconds. Hold her there. Great job. That's what I want to see. My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Beautiful combination. Keep it up, put the pressure on him. Combination, I love it. Keep it up, put the pressure on him. Don't stop now, 30 on the clock. Nice work today. That's how we roll.
Laughing all the way to the bank, got spray flames, they cannot tame or placate the monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain that ain't those blockbusters. To the fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance on the Louis V carpet. Fire, to the fire.
Attack the legs, take him down, and get on top. All right? Great work with the takedown. Come on. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Great speed on that combo. More of that. Let's go. Okay, lower your stance a little. Yes, nice combination. Now press forward. You got 30 seconds. Let's go. Beautiful speed. Beautiful. Nice work today. That was some good control from the top. From there, you can dictate where the fight goes.
My lyrics never sit well, so they want to give me the chance like a paraplegic, and it's scary, call it Harry Carry, cause every time I'm digging Harry Carry, spit this shit's hilarious. It's time to put these bitches in the obituary column. We want to see the staring problem, get this trigger happy, pack keys,
Oh, Juno.
Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm in a matter when I run, but I did him in a fit rage. I murder it again. Nobody Body feeling like obliterating. Incinerator, renegade, I'm gonna make anybody who want it with the pin and frame it. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. I'm a killer, be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing the killer within me out of me. You don't wanna be the enemy of the demon who in me. I be on the receiving enemy. What stupidity it'd be. Every bit of me's the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. You better duck or you finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of you is a fifth of a percent of me. I'm about to finish you, bitch. I'm a victim. You want a battle? I'm inflatable, I'm undebatable, I'm unavoidable, I'm unevadable, I'm on the toilet bowl. I got a trade full of money, I'm not afraid of them. Man, stop.
Everything got shit on me. Mount Everest ain't got shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. Boys Dubai ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds. Tonight, at least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 21 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 23 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Bell.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.